Hey everyone, it's Holly Marie King, and I just got done watching the trailer for My Super Ex-Girlfriend. I think I've seen it. I don't remember, but I'm very upset with myself if I haven't seen it. I mean, there's lots of cool actors in it. I mean, he's got Uma Thurman, Luke Wilson, Dwight. I'm sorry that I don't know his real name. I'm terrible with names. The only reason why I think I've seen it is when the shark got thrown through the window. So I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I am excited to either watch it again or see it for the first time. So we'll see when I watch it. It's been a while since I recorded the preview. If you tell, I look a little different. But anyway, I watched the movie called My Super Ex-Girlfriend. And let me tell you, it should be called My Super Psycho Ex-Girlfriend. So it occurred to me that I don't explain movies very well when I do these reviews, so I thought that I would go for a little bit of the premise of what happens in this movie, in case you're interested in watching it. Basically, Luke Wilson meets Uma Thurman, and he is interested in her. His best friend is Dwight Rainn Wilson. I remember this Dwight better than his real name. And Anna Faris is his best friend at the office, and they clearly belong together from the very beginning. So Luke Wilson starts dating Uma Thurman. His friend Anna Faris decides to tell him, hey, you should dump her, she's freaking crazy. And his friend Dwight is like, no, she's hot, you should sleep with her and then leave her.
Check that out. Uptight librarian on the outside, ready to rumble on the inside. Not my type, but you should go for it.
Uma Thurman starts getting really close with him. They're only together for a couple of months when she tells him her secret. She's the superhero of the film. So the reason it should be called Super Psycho Ex-Girlfriend is she plays the most psycho ex ever because she's a superhero, so she's powerful, and she basically ruins his life. Like, if any psycho woman has ruined anyone's life, it's like 10 times worse. And you know what? I ended up hating the movie because of how freaking crazy she is. I know they want her to be the villain, and she has a very big Poison Ivy vibes, which is Uma Thurman. She was Poison Ivy, but still, like, she's crazy, insane. And I know she's supposed to end up being the evil person in this movie that they're supposed to be going up against and, you know, ultimately defeating. However, I was so angry at her character. Like, where does she get off doing this stuff? She throws a shark at him, breaks holes in his ceiling, throws his car into the universe.
Where's my car?
And when he finally gets together with Anna Faris, she throws a shark at him. Like, what the hell is this movie? Like, I get it, it's supposed to be a romantic comedy, it's supposed to be funny, yada yada yada. I was more mad than anything because it's just stupid. It's childish and ridiculous. And the fact that she gets him fired from his job because she's angry at him, what is that? Like, why do you have to be so freaking crazy? Why do you have to bring it so extreme? Anyway, towards the end, the guy that was interested in her in high school is the actual villain. He's her arch nemesis. And so he's like, comes up to Luke Wilson and he goes, we need to do this so for the good of everyone. It's Eddie Izzard. I don't know if you guys know who that is. I recognized him when I saw him in the film, but yeah, Eddie Izzard. Oh yeah, I forgot that their boss is Wanda Sykes. Yes, she's worth mentioning because Wanda Sykes is awesome. But anyway, so he comes to Luke Wilson and says, hey, I want to get rid of her powers because she's too powerful, she's evil. So Luke Wilson ends up feigning that he wants to go on another date with her, that he wants to get back together with her because she's freaking crazy. She leans over to him and goes,
I had a feeling that you'd realize your mistake and come back to me. That's why I didn't kill you.
what? Why? What is wrong with people? it just makes me so angry. It's like I watch movies to watch non-realistic things. Like this lady, it's an extreme version that's impossible to happen. But there are freaking crazy psycho ladies out there that would do this crap. And it's like, it's too real, and I don't like it, and I don't want to see it. I'm here for the fun superhero antics and silliness that ensues. And maybe a little bit of craziness, but really, does it really have to be so over the top crazy? Anyway, she ends up losing her powers, and his new girlfriend, Anna Faris, and Uma Thurman both touch the thing at the same time. This is Meteor Rock. And they both end up getting superpowers. So, at the end, it's all forgiven that she's freaking crazy and psycho because, oh, she's in love with her high school friend, who finally she realizes is in love with him, which he has a shrine of her, which is crazy in and of itself. Like, and then, you know, there's a fight scene between the two girlfriends, and eventually everything works out. They bring the car back, and they're like, oh, we could buff this out and give you gadgets for it. All forgiven, right? I only ruined your life for a short period of time. Anyway, if you're interested in watching the movie, that is basically the movie. Just a lot of crazy psychoness from Uma Thurman, which she plays it really well. She does a good job. There's nothing wrong with what she does. It's just annoying because it's too psychotic. Like, she needs to figure herself out. She needs some therapy or something. Because, my God, if she's worried about being left alone this whole time, then maybe she should just not date and figure herself out first and figure out where she is in life. Honestly, like, I don't understand why she gotta be so psycho. But you know what? I've never been crazy like her, so I am crazy, but not in that sense. But anyway. Yes, so that's my Super Ex-Girlfriend. I watched it. I don't think I'd seen it before then. There's some good actors in it, some famous people that, you know, are fun to watch. But honestly, it's not worth it. I never want to see that movie again. It just made me angry. It wasn't funny to me. It was just rage-filling. Although it was impressive that she brought a shark into the mix. But yeah, most of you are not subscribed that watch this, so you know it would be very helpful to me if you would subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. If you think you know someone that's interested in watching this movie and you want to warn them against watching it, I doubt it. It's an older movie, but you know, maybe you can give it that little share. If you liked it, leave a like so you know you liked this content. Otherwise, if you hated it, well, what are you doing still here? I don't know. But anyway, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye!